Yeah, I think it's fun to talk about food and.
Sure. Oh, the next one is food.
It was really food.
Okay. Okay, I found out that Guangdong is the same thing in Vietnamese. Teochew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's the translation of gongbha.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right?
But yeah,
Sorry,
I don't say. Well, we usually specify like kind of meat, but because like.
Oh yeah, my family only does it with pork.
Yeah, because I think there's only like that's what, but we always call it Daikon.
Yeah. Or like my family also makes gongbha. With fish. Yeah. It's the same sauce but with fish. But I never like. But it makes the fish really slimy, like the skin of it really slimy. So I don't like it.
When I ate meat, that was super good. Although it's different because with Daikon it's more of like a soup base, while gongbha is more of like it's just like a sauce kind of.
Oh really? Like, no, ours is like the same. Yeah, the way that they make it is like the same ish. It's like the same stuff.
It still has it, but it's not like in an ocean. It's more like in a pond. If that makes sense. Because like the Daikon is literally like it's like the pieces it's like it's like a stew already.
Oh yeah.
But like the gongbha is just like you see it there. There's a little bit of like of the broth so that you can put on your rice. But it's not like submerged. If that makes sense.
Yeah. My family doesn't make the bakong like submerged. It's only like up until like you could like see it a little bit and then you just grab it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, for us it's like a soup.
We don't put it like it doesn't like float or anything. Like all of it's like on the bottom.
Yeah. Well, the way my grandpa makes it, it's not like necessarily soupy because like it's still thick enough to be a sauce, and then it's more of a kid's meal.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing the kids eat. It's sweet. It's salty.
Yeah. I remember I was like taken to my aunt's house, and my grandma came with me, right? And my aunt made gongnam, and then, when I ate it, I was like, oh, like this isn't good. Like it's not the way the grandma makes it, you know?
Yeah.
Because I think my aunt makes it like it's too sweet.
Oh yeah.
But I also like gongnam is also very similar to minced pork rice in Taiwanese.
Oh, I never eat it.
I think it depends. It depends on the type of sauce you use too.
Yeah.
Because like I know like if my dad tries to make it, he makes it like completely differently. But my dad also doesn't like to put salt in all of his food. So.
Okay, do you guys mash? Okay, when you guys eat the eggs. Okay, because this is like something I've asked people before. Even when they eat minced pork rice, so you cut the egg in half, right? Do you take the yolk and do you eat the yolk separately or leave it in the egg, or do you smash it into the rice and mix it with the rice? You know?
What?
You know
I mix the yolk because
I mix the yolk with the rice.
I never did that.
Yeah, try it. It's so creamy. Okay, so then you like put some of the sauce, right? You cut the egg, you take out the yolk, and then you like smash the yolk and then mix it with the rice.
See, what I do is because I don't eat eggs anymore, but when I do, I just like I'll cut it in the middle. And I'll just let it sit there for a little bit because then the juice from the sauce would go in.
Yeah.
Or I'll just take my piece and I'll take the soup and I'll pour it onto this yolk because it tastes good.
Uh-huh.
But I always eat it with like the yolk and the white together with the rice. And then at the end, if there's like extra, because I usually love the yolk.
Yeah.
So there's extra, then I'll just eat it like that with the rice. But I never like mix everything together.
When you mix it, it makes it really creamy.
Yeah.
I don't like to eat yolk, so I kind of like have to like hide it within the sauce and the rice so that I can eat it.
Yeah.
I didn't like the yolk when I was a kid, so I just threw it away. But as I got older, I like started like, maybe if I get 2 eggs, I'll eat 1 yolk, you know? And then that's when I mix it in, because there's like too much yolk, you just eat it straight up. You like mix it in. So then when it like disperses within the rice, it's so good.
I just like it when you put the sauce in and it just creates this like, I don't know, this warm consistency in the egg.
Okay.
But
Wait, is gongbha your favorite dishes? I felt like I just like started talking about it because it was my favorite dish.
Well, yeah, it's like a childhood dish.
The only other Teochew food I know is that rice cake thingy. Chaigetgue. Yeah, but I never had it at home. They only ordered it at Kimchi. But the thing is that when I was little, I was really picky. So because it looks like really like burnt, I was like, ew, I don't want that.
I don't know, I really love that. And then like my grandma makes like a more Daikon-ish version of it too. And she also makes taro with it.
A rice cake?
Yeah, it's kind of like I think it's
like
carrot cake actually.
Carrot?
And chaigetgue. Yeah, it's like Daikon cake.
I thought it was rice cake.
But there's also the rice cake version.
Yeah, so the Kimchi sells the rice cake version, right?
Yeah.
So it's like chopped rice cakes that's like in like a rectangle, and then they like fry it, and then they like fry it with an egg, and they like put a sauce with it.
I've never heard. I don't know, maybe it's because I never heard of it in those terms, but it doesn't sound familiar
Wait,
to me.
have you've been to the Sangye Kimchi, right? The one with the green like, I know girls like this. You know what I'm talking about? That's like a Teochew noodle restaurant.
Oh, I don't think
Yeah.
so. We usually go to Vietnamese stores.
In San Francisco, there's like 2 or 3 like well-known Teochew noodle places, and that's where like we kind of like go to a lot. Yeah.
Maybe we should go.
Yeah. We should.
I didn't know there was like, I thought kimchi was like the only one.
No,
There's one in Roke Me too.
They're just like the more local.
And also because like my family, now that we're all vegetarians, I mean even before we were vegetarians, we hardly ever eat out. So I don't really know. Oh, there's only this one. I don't remember. I think it's on Valley or Garvey. I don't remember. There's one restaurant that my grandmother loves, and we always go to eat there. I don't remember what the name is. I just know it's his grandma's favorite restaurant. Because back then, like when we were young, and we still ate meat there. We always ordered this type of like I think it was beef, and the way that the marinated sauce they used for the beef was really good. Because then they fry it and it's really crispy. And it's not only on the outside of the skin, it sinks into the meat as well. That's what we always like there, and also the fish, they cooked it well.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I haven't gone back there, and also because we're vegetarian now, so there's not many options.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't really go out to eat, so I don't really know much restaurants, especially Teochew. I don't think we ever went to a Teochew restaurant.
I know that's the only Teochew restaurant I know about.
You know, for me and at home, we don't actually know like Teochew people because Teochew people like to hide themselves among like the Cantonese and the Vietnamese, right? So if they open up a restaurant, you can tell it's Teochew, but it's like Teochew with a bunch of like Vietnamese dishes too.
Yeah, like they'll serve, because in Vietnamese like more people are familiar with like pho and stuff, like
But they do a lot of like the traditional like Teochew kway teow, like the noodle soups and stuff. And then there's like this one place that also does roast duck and chicken and stuff like that, right? They sell that to go. And then they have this duck kind of like, the way they cook the duck, it's like a specific kind of sauce that's like specific to Teochew too. I don't know how to describe it, but I just know like in Cantonese it's called lo soy ngam. And like the lo soy sauce is like very specific to different regions. So the way they make it is like the Teochew style. And my family like loves that.
I never had a Teochew stuff. What's the difference?
I don't know. I think like different regions they add more ingredients or different ingredients to it, you know.
There's a Netflix documentary on it.
Teochew food.
Yeah. I never know the difference.
Oh my god, you need to send it. I didn't know. Really?
I mentioned it.
Wait, what's it called?
Oh, I forgot what it's called.
Oh, you sent it. I don't remember. Okay.
Thank you, Auntie Eater Tierney, for having us here.
Hi, you're closing.